kids. Yesterday I read to you a story called Giraffes Can't Dance. The story is by Giles Andrea and Guy Parker Reese. And this was a story about a giraffe named Gerald. So today I'm going to teach you how to draw Gerald, just like I promised yesterday. So get some paper, and you'll need a pencil or a crayon or anything you really want to draw with. It could be lined paper also. If we were at school, I would probably give you a piece of yellow. So if you have a piece of yellow paper, maybe a really long piece of yellow paper, that'd be good. Otherwise, just use whatever scrap you have and it's okay. So I'm going to draw with a Sharpie so you can see it, but I would prefer a pencil if I were drawing like without showing you guys. So we're going to start here at the top. We're going to go down just a little, and we're going to draw a line. It's like a pointy sideways, like a V kind of, with a, like that. Once I have that part down, I'm going to draw his horns. And he has two horns. I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way. And they go straight up like this. They have like a knob on the top. And then you go over a little bit, and then there's another little one with a knob on the top. Okay, for the next part, he has his ear. And his ear goes like a leaf. So like a little roundy line this way to a point, and then back around this way. Now I need to make his long neck. So I start in under his chin a little bit, and then I go down. So down like this, like a little curve in his, I would curve it a little bit towards the front. And then for the other line, I'm going to start a little bit off of his ear, and it gets a little bit fatter as you go down. Once you get to the bottom, you're going to make like, his body looks kind of like a chicken wing or like a turkey baster with that squeezy part on the end. Those are called turkey basters. So then you go, you kind of go out a little bit like here, and then like that. You kind of make them kind of fat, like a big fat circle. Once you get down here, I should have left more room on the bottom. So I would leave more room if I was doing it again. Once I get down here, you're going to start kind of in the middle of his body for his leg. Make a curvy line like this. Start in the middle, curvy line. Draw a straight line down. A little knobby leg, straight line down. Little knobby leg. And then we're going to go into his little hoof. So it kind of goes, you flare that out, and then it's like flat on the bottom. Oops. So straight line down, little roundy part, straight line down, and then you flare that out, straight line down, knobby part the other way, straight line down, flare it out a little bit, make his hoof. Now to connect his hoof back up, we just have to kind of follow the same line and just go back up. He got a little tiny leg there. He had bigger legs in the story. I should have left more leg room, but I'm going to draw him again anyways. Draw him a couple more times maybe. All right, now for the next leg, I'm going to make this guy like dancing. So I want to put this leg up here maybe, and this leg's going to kick out. So I'll just kind of start halfway between his belly, kick a leg out, go a little farther, follow that same line. And this leg, I'm going to maybe make it at the knee here, have him kick straight up. And same thing here, and then he has like a little knobby thing here and here. And then right into his hoof, which maybe has a point like this. Draw a line and then point. I like that, that'll work. And he has these two, like, they look like arms in the picture, but they're really his other two legs. So we're gonna draw those next. And those kind of go out to the side here. So far it looks like this. All right, and a big long neck. Okay. So let's draw his other part here. For this one, it comes off to the bottom part of his neck a little bit, I think. And for this arm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle by his neck and make his arm kind of go down like this. And this is, I'm going to call it an arm, but I know it's really his other leg. And then this one goes like this. You follow the same parallel lines. Remember, parallel, they don't cross each other. And then it bends up like this. We'll make it bend up like this. And then he has those knobby little things right here. And I'm going to give him his hoof, maybe like that. On that hoof, I gave him like a diagonal little line at the end. And for his other arm, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it come out from the other side. So basically it's starting at this line where his body is. And it's going to come to the other leg and stop. See how I stopped? Because I'm going to go through that leg. So that, and then I'm going to pretend like I'm following that through, make it a little longer, and then this one's going to go up too. Give him a knobby leg, and then I'm going to give him his hoof. And then I'm going to draw a line where his hoofs are. And I think I'm going to color those hoofs in dark. I'll just color them in right now so you can see. All right. Okay. Now we have the body of our giraffe done. We can make some eyes. Oops. There we go. So for his eye up here, you can just, a lot of times he has his eyes just closed. And so I'm going to draw them like this. But if you want them open, what you can do is you can make a dot and then like this thing coming off. A dot and like a little line off of him. Okay? Then you'll have a little mouth. And then there's a mane. So for his mane, go this way. Like this. And then you can color that in. And then for his spots, you can, he has bigger spots here. And they're not perfectly round, so I kind of make them kind of square. And you can cover this little line here like you didn't even make it if you make that one of the spots. And as you make the spots on his arms, they get smaller. There's a little trick to giraffe spot making. All right, same thing here. I want to cover this area up so I could actually make that one of my spots. And you don't want them to be perfectly round. You make them kind of like that. Remember, as you go down on the legs, you make the spots smaller, okay? And as you get up here, same thing for the neck. They kind of get smaller. You can make some half spots on the neck here. All right, now all that is left to do is to either color him in or paint him. And then you're all set. Miss you guys. See you later.